Just ready to hit somebody else. And like my old coach used to say in high school, it's great weather for football, folks.
Short kick. This will be Fant to the 20, and that's it. WKU projected as a fourth, maybe fifth round pick. He comes out throwing right away.
Down on that route. He's going to sit down on a lot of these routes because they understand that Dowdy wants to get the ball in his hands very quickly.
On third downs for the Hilltoppers this season. Dowdy has time, throws across the middle. It'll be a first down.
So far, so good for the Hilltoppers offense.
He is 3 for 3, a pump fake here, a little bit of trouble, and down he goes.
Come up his first option, and he was kind of confused.
And Dowdy goes into the backfield on a little flare pattern that is taking the middle of the field. It is just dropped. And USF confident their special teams could have a big day today. Little rugby kick, Fullwood going to put some hands on it, and he better do something now with it. And he will shift into the backfield, and he can go anytime he gets the football. He'll get it here. And Mack will get 31 touchdowns he is responsible for. 41 explosive plays on the year he is responsible for.
And within seconds of the ball being placed down, they want to put a lot of pressure on this defense of the Hilltoppers.
Hovering around the 30-yard line is awaiting the punt from Brent Gordon, who is kicking in place of Matthias Shabati, who was sent home for violating curfew. And a first running play for WKU. It's Anthony Wales. And Wales gets across the 45. They're about going to get 1,000 yards, though. So they are not just a one-dimensional team, but they do throw most of the time. And this is going to hit big for WKU inside the running attack. And I think WKU certainly qualifies as that. And you can see that. Pressure coming up the middle, picked up. Dowdy going to throw down the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. In 6 different categories in FBS. Dowdy, long throw. Dowdy. And USF
so far and get to Dowdy. I think this gives them a really good chance to win this game.
Marlon Mack gets to the edge. And Flowers, and don't forget, he is an excellent runner, and he'll get across.
Number 3 defensive lineman, he's going to be disruptive also.
They send the flow left, a little bit different, but in the end, not much. He rises into your screen. It's not us.
Hey, it's South Miami, South Florida, buddy.
It could be anything.
Exactly.
And a fair catch to go for it on 4th and 2 from the USF 21 and didn't do it. Here's Anthony Wales. He tries to get to the 20. Tight end Gorski drop a pass on that 4th down play as Dowdy going to take the first deep shot of the game. Taylor, and it's over his head of the 30-yard line. And this time getting open and not getting a catch made. So Collins kicking to Fullwood. There's that rugby kick. They come out low and hot, and Fullwood's going to make the catch, makes one miss, but not everybody, and they smother him right from in Miami. Throw a quick screen out here, caught by Bronson, and zone read yet. He's not going to here with an empty backfield. He's going to take a shot, and it is incomplete. Wow. And we got a penalty there on an illegal receiver downfield. The referee's mic not working.
Oh, okay.
Back to the ground. That's always a good move for USF when you can get it to Marlon. He wants it, and he wants it right now. Little jet sweep. That's actually a little pass to
not the USF offensively where to line up.
And it's Flowers. This is a design draw. Got a couple of good blocks. Right to the corner. He'll get in easily. Touchdown.
And this is what's going to give Nick Holt's defense fits today.
That was design confusion, Des, I'm sure.
Without a doubt. That's about how much they appreciate the way he blocks on the perimeter.
So it's Shabati. USF with their 50th offensive touchdown of the season. That is a new school record. And an immediate challenge now for Kylan Towner to get WKU going in the special teams game, and he'll do so. Becoming the first team ever to win Conference USA by going unbeaten all the way through, including the conference championship game. Furby, usually he makes other people gimpy. It looks like he should be able to get back into the game. Taylor, he's right back into the game.
They may try to draw him off sides. Oh,
they're going with Furby. He got it easily.
Oh, my. And that's Augie Sanchez. They're one of their best tacklers, too.
Here comes a reverse. The flea flicker pass. Dowdy. This said 2nd down and 10. Now a lot of pressure. Middle screen set up. USF read it well, but they can't get Anthony Wales at first. Still running hard as Wales.
Offensively, they can throw several different screens at you just to slow down that defensive front.
Well, pretty
teeing off up front. So Brom says, you know what, let's go and just run at them, and so our guys can be a little aggressive.
15 for only 53 yards right now. He's going to throw past number 16 here. There's a tunnel screen. Dowdy. Furby. Another collision. And running down. Now they go the other way with Wales. Yeah, got a little false start. Try telling the quarterback to call a play, and good luck with that. And WKU
of USF's front seven.
On 3rd and 11, the 14th play of the drive. Dowdy, and it's intercepted at the 30-yard line by USF. Nigel Harris comes away with it, and he's knocked around.
7 interceptions. I mean, that's outstanding when you think about those numbers. And so far in this first half, he doesn't look like the same quarterback at all. That's his 8th pick of the season.
Number 31 for his first appearance of the game. Flowers, shoulder shake, under some pressure, and he is going to get away at the 45, throws it away.
With him, because without Dowdy, this offense is going to be stuck in the mud.
Flowers on the zone really well.
Yeah.
And this has been a great quarter for USF. It's tight.
Win the game.
Yeah,
but if Flowers struggles, Flowers can throw even if he can't throw the ball effective early. They may move the fences in, and don't forget, they got Barry Bonds is going to be their new hitting coach. So
second quarter with the Bulls in front. Johnson checks out of the backfield, and it's a straight run to Flowers. And I tell you what, there's nowhere to go. Flowers does have that extra dimension that Dowdy doesn't have. And now they go wide with Rodney Adams, and Adams breaks loose down to the 10, and the old score.
You need to get the ball to the hands of Rodney Adams, and you see why right here.
The USF has outscored their opponents 138-43 in the second quarter this season, except for the illegal substitution penalty.
Yeah.
And on 3rd down and 8, we got this is the only bowl game today. We got a bunch coming up after that, though. And now the issue here for WKU is they've got to get their quarterback Brandon Dowdy going. And he's not going to get great field position.
See the ball being completed right now, kind of like a jump shooter who needs to see the ball. 2 days ago, he talked about the people coming to the game to watch him. This is his last game, so you know. And you think about the absence too of the tight end Tyler Higbee. I mean, he's
Wales. Now a little tunnel screen, and it's going to be caught by Taylor. Dowdy, big 3rd down here. Flag comes in. Dowdy's going to take
line. They're used to Dowdy being right back there in the back and not moving. Mobile quarterback. He likes to set up back there and pick a defense apart. And they're not allowing him to do that today.
The USF kept their defense, their base defense, on the field. This is a fabulous punt by Jake Collins.
He just stayed the course. He believed in his team. And then they bounced back. And I think the defense.
The turnaround is one of the best of that. In fact, he came out of the tunnel today a little.
That would shake him, that would rattle him, because he's been through so much adversity through his life off the football field.
And he's leading the block right now and throws it. Going for
corner. And not many people are going to catch him either.
73 yards on 5 carries. McElwain at Michigan with Jim Harbaugh.
He stayed encouraged, and Luke stayed in his life. And Luke is actually here at this game with the 120 players.
Fan awaiting the punt. This got a little wobble to it. It makes a good game.
Yes, sir.
Now it's Anthony Wales. Little flea flicker. Dowdy wide open. Caught 25-yard line. Pickup. Puts him in the red zone at the 13-yard line. Little misdirection handoff. This is Wales getting in the end zone. That's a team of points this season.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
It's incredible.
There are teams that go 2 seasons without that.
And then they go into
that he has. And then took them to a bowl, did not coach the bowl game. You got wonderful Terry, the cornerback number 5, Flowers, and USF. He's got a couple of receivers open if he can see them, but he can't. He's going to have to ad-lib. Oh, my goodness, he got free. He still has a chance. Couple of people. Whatever he could do to get the quarterback's attention. And Flowers just couldn't see him, understandably. He's running for his life. Right. Really high.
Getting deep behind him.
And they stay on the ground here with Wales, and there is the penetration.
So far on the Hilltoppers offensive line.
Dowdy, little screen pass here. Wales breaks one tackle, down to the usually they get out on you and blow you away. They've blown away a lot of their opponents this year. Dowdy wants to go deep. He'll take the intermediate route. There's a strong throw.
Read the defense. Looks at his first option, second option. He dumps it off right there in the middle of the field.
Now he's being chased. Throw on the run. Quick throw out of his hand very fast. Caught by Green. Empty backfield. Underneath, Fant. Hilltoppers. They go to the ground. Furby.
Following the play. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Offense. Number 76.
Down and goal from the 21. Pressured. Look out here. Big hit. Unblocked. That's why that game is so good. So on third and forever, look out here. They're out of field goal.
You mentioned in back-to-back sacks.
Wow. Trying to angle this and did a great job. This is a wonderful kick. Take a shot from the end zone.
I'm thinking you keep it in the Flowers' hands, let him run with it. Oh, no, he's going to take a shot down the field.
And they're going to run it with Mack. Makes a nifty move from the end zone, and Mack will get a first down.
Holding. Offense, number 12.
Quentin Flowers.
South Florida with one timeout. Western Kentucky with a couple. It's Mack, a conservative call. And we're going to get another. There's your run for Flowers. If he gets a block, he's got a lot of room here. And a great job.
He matches something. The way they just transferred players.
22-person line change. Fant, what's he going to do? Not much on that one.
Give him credit for something he did not do.
Here's a nice little catch. Short drop. Good throw, and that'll be a first down.
You think they're thinking field goal or a touchdown?
I think you take whatever you can get right now. Now, this is a really well set up screen in the middle of Anthony.
So well to give defenses fits.
A little bit of blitz here, and I'm thrilled. Second down here, and 7. Dowdy hooks it, 12th straight completion, and a big tackle there. And that one was blocked. Nails it. And Dearness Johnson, USF number 3 in the nation in kickoff returns this year as a team. This will be Johnson, and he better find the ball, and he does. That's going to interrupt momentum like crazy.
He had 12 straight passes for 161 yards. The only thing that cooled him off was halftime.
It is a first down. Mack again. Hole opens up, and he'll get Tice. And he'll get the first.
Now they drop a safety down now.
And Flowers off the zone read, takes off, gets a good block, and he'll get
good with hiding the ball and confusing the defense.
Flowers takes off again. Directing traffic, needs a block, and didn't quite get it. So Adams dangerous. Handoff here to Mack, makes one miss. Now he's got Flowers again as his lead blocker, and Mack will get
a big runner with the ball in his hands.
He got the first down. 2 Flowers, pump once, and that's
we see it practice sometimes. You know, lead us. Show your personality. Put a man in the box.
Flags.
Defense, number 92.
Locked up across the board. Look at that motion. Man to man across the board.
Oh, what a move by Flowers.
Number 9 for the Hilltoppers.
Offense, number 75.
That's Adams in motion. Fake to him. Flowers trying to find his way through, and they're waiting for him. And the streak is re-signed with the Marlins. And that's where we're going to find Western Kentucky getting their first.
Dowdy didn't like the way he looked early in the game. He said he's now settled down, taking what's there.
Dowdy with great, oh, that's a great throw. Down to the 40. This is Norris. Foot race to the end zone. They're not going to catch him. And the Hilltoppers lead Florida. And a 14-0 lead is not only been.
Therein lies the problem.
Really short kickoff. A little skipper taken by McCants. Or make that Dearness Johnson, and Johnson will get out behind in the ball game. But only by 3. Marlon Mack stretching it outside, and that's it.
Goes north to south. He's hard to catch.
He does have 100 yards today. Flowers in a little bit of trouble, and Mack signals
fronts too, causes some issues for USF's offensive line.
Flowers having a scramble. Now he's an excellent runner. He wants to throw. Almost crossed the line of scrimmage. From Brent Gordon punting today instead of Shibata. High. This is a really good kick. Fair catch. Brandon Dowdy and WKU. And they go right to the pass. Caught by Grant.
USF's front four, Coach Brom told us, would be the best
pass in 28 consecutive games, the longest streak in FBS. And he's got a man wide open here at the 30-yard line to the 20. It's Norris again, and they hook up one more time for 6.
To be identified. That's their identity. When they came here and took over the program.
Really getting pressure on Dowdy and screwing up his rhythm. And you heard Quint mention that Jeff Brom had emphasized protection was going to be key in this half. And he's getting that protection now. And WKU.
Illegal block in the back. Return team number 44.
Of the year. We'll start with Mack. That's always a wise choice, but they're waiting for Temple Toledo.
Yep.
And you see Jason Candle debuting as Toledo's head coach.
Yes, sir.
Flowers takes the slot, the safety valve, I should say, and that's
right there. He turned nothing into something right there. Really good block on the edge, too.
And now Adams again. That's his second step, playing with some pace and confidence. Play action fake to Mack. Flowers, if he can get the edge, he's got some room to run. I suspect this is 2-down territory, too, if they don't get it. No, you don't. Mack, coach for Western Kentucky, getting a workout, keeping Nick Holt off the field. A lot of motion. They're going to run a wide with Adams. And they go back to that Baylor alignment. And more whistles.
Prior to the snap, the Western Kentucky has challenged the ruling of a first down. After review, the ruling of a first down stands.
Yeah.
Flowers.
In the box.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 9.
Tice, all in the backfield in kind of a diamond formation. And it'll be Tice on the carry with Johnson
to the perimeter.
Yeah, you're right. With Flowers, they run into kind of zone reads, or they just send the play one way and go the other with Flowers. And now it looks like they're going to try the
formation. The diamond formation. You get the defense sucked up. Play action. And Dearness Johnson with just a beautiful throw. I mean,
8 plays, 92 yards in 2 minutes and 51 seconds. This will be Towner, who's run one back for a touchdown this year. This is his tailback. That's a backwards pass and a double pass coming up from Fant. We may never be able to show you a USF receiver in that replay, a defender, I should say.
Yeah.
We've got this in your program, especially two teams that are on the rise as these two are.
Yep.
Underneath, good look at the defense for the Bulls. Dowdy, long. I think this is going against USF.
I think so too.
Roughing the passer.
Yep, roughing the passer call.
Number 9. The ruling of a completed catch will be reversed to an incomplete catch. The receiver had his foot out of bounds when he caught the ball. The roughing the passer call will be enforced.
It'll be as the tailback. It's Grant on it. And it's a handoff. Furby makes one miss. Bad news for everybody else in Conference USA. Dowdy looking end zone. Takes underneath instead.
And best defensive player, Jamie Bird, number 2, just went back out the game.
Look out. Here we go. The reverse. That's Fant. Gets a block. Hey, Mel Kiper, did you see the block? Conference in kickoff returns this year. And he'll get a shot at it right here. And they're ready for him. No chance. That directional kick. This is Mack on the carry. Gets a couple of good.
I say until the Hilltoppers prove they can stop him, I'll feed that.
Flowers in trouble here. Let's see about his pass. That's what made that so interesting. It's 3rd and 2. Mack. USF has been bad on first down. 10% today. Fant made the first one miss. Made a few more miss. Fant 40, 35. Where would he go? Who is the guy? And there we go. Looking end zone. You're right. Dowdy over the middle.
run the ball, so now they're doing everything off of play action. That was a play action scissors route. 28 points for Western Kentucky in the third quarter alone. That's incredible.
Now Dearness Johnson. Flag
During the return, holding, return team number 44.
They made some great halftime adjustments too, Dave.
Now they got to play some D. Flowers. He's going to go deep down the middle of the field, and it's going to be touchdown.
The screen passes to him have been great today. He scored on a jet sweep, and now a post route, a deep post route. And what? Hey, how about the throw by Flowers? So this is
Offside. Defense, number 9.
Much easier. Step up against a WKU offense that's on fire right now. This is Towner at the 5. They're waiting for him. Yep.
36 yards and a touchdown.
Dowdy facing some pressure. Guns it out. Set here. 3 right, 2 left. Extra point. He's got to hurry down to 4. 3. Gets it in time. They draw play instead, which is kind of a running screen. 2. 1. Just in time. I mean, a half a second had to be left. Fullwood. That ball is playing him right now. They have been.
Yeah, Quentin Flowers hit 5 of his last 6 throws for the Hilltoppers. He's going with the 1 high safety, but I tell you, Lesson's playing very just doing what they do.
First down and 10 after that catch by Adams.
Jet sweeps.
Yep, they're trying to get aggressive and throw it around a little bit. Right now, Mack's not in the game. Flowers, he's an excellent runner. Being chased. Across the body throw. Open is McCants. And McCants with a few moves to the 25.
To throw that across his body while he's going to his right.
Look out
here. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Adams looked like he was going to throw it. He's going to instead run it. Be hurt. So that's a bit of a loss as USF loads up the left side with receivers. Flowers on the carry. Bouncing into the outside. Got a big block. He'll walk in.
Ball in his hands. Very hard to tackle. Extremely elusive. And then on top of all that, he has a speed that he's going to get to the corner. Look at, and Nick Holt's like, man, what more can we do?
Touchdown for Flowers, almost in the exact same spot. We have 73 today. That's 176 points, and we haven't played 2 full games of the Miami Beach Bowl in 2 years. Towner from the 8.
That are just amazing. This is a very exciting game. What we anticipate to come into this game.
Dowdy.
The plays are there. We just need to settle down and execute.
Taylor over 100 yards receiving in this game for the 8th time.
Right.
He'll go on the handoff here, though. Bullock will the way college football is played. Dowdy. And that ball's up for grabs and intercepted by USF.
Stand with the ball.
Almost a 300-pound senior.
Look at that.
Wales and Nichols and USF. Flowers escaping. If you tuned in to watch Monday Night Countdown, that is on ESPN 2. Flowers, pump fake. Receivers. And this isn't a fake to draw him off sides either. Flowers in some trouble. He got loose. Flowers.
Not more.
So devastating about running quarterbacks.
Taggart at halftime when I spoke to him was really concerned. He said, we've had the opportunity to make plays. We just keep slipping.
Flowers directing traffic.
Contain and get around the corner.
Pump fake once. Wants it all right there. Takes the underneath. Illegal motion.
Offense, number 6.
Good to see Adams back there on the field in the game because it'd be such a shame to lose.
Down to 5, to 4, to 3. Nope, they're going to run it. Flowers under a lot of pressure, but he's so hard to sack. Flags are down. Flowers toward the end zone, and it is
holding.
Yeah, you know what the way.
Number 66.
He guns it. They're now 1 of 12 on 3rd down, and I really didn't see a receiver. And an interception. They've only run 6 plays in this quarter. Dowdy Trying to get set, guns it across the middle. The catch is made by Grant. Now they go to the ground. This is Anthony Wales. Wales breaks free. Down to the 10. 5. He scores.
That's the second time we had to review one of Wales's.
Johnson, Tyler McCann. USF was confident in their special teams coming into the game. They haven't busted one yet. Johnson can do it, though. NFL profile. So hope it works out for him. He took a vicious hit.
Yep.
And he's being tended to right now by the trainers. Meantime, Flowers going to take it deep down the field into double coverage. A high-scoring game. It's amazing how poor these teams have been on third down. We've only had 5 converted the whole game. Flowers, he can convert it with his legs, though. They've converted more 4th downs than 3rd downs today. Flowers. From behind, he's in some trouble on the run.
Strength and conditioning coach. Where's that guy at?
He's dealing with Nick Holt exclusively. Flowers.
Designed to rock like that. I just don't think so.
It was your standard office chair.
Yeah.
Flowers. Middle of the field. Flowers. There'll be some hash slung in that game, too, with those 2 quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah.
So
freshman team, just a baby.
Doesn't hit like one.
There he is, too. Look at him.
Wow. Oh, he took lowered shoulders.
Took his hands quick. Very smart.
Little run blitz. Good for him. I hope he gets a shot. I'm sure he'll get a shot, and I hope he succeeds.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
By all accounts.
Holding. Offense, number 3. The penalties decline.
He should be back unless he tries to go pro, and he may. We have a flag down
Transfers, too, waiting in the wings.
Every once in a while, we lower tier guys can't get a good one off.
Oh, come now. That'll be fun. That's another home game for me, and then
Beautiful.
we got the Rose Bowl, and then for the national championship game, I'm not 100%. Yeah, he's got the cops surrounding him now. Yeah, this one's in the books.
Yeah, the police are going to get the highway patrolman there. This will be the final play of the game, barring a defensive foul. Flowers underneath, out of bounds, and that does it. The Miami Beach Bowl goes to Western Kentucky. They go 2-0 over the last 2 years in bowl games in exotic locations. You got to find a cold weather place and take a shot at this team because they win in the Bahamas and they win in Miami. What a ball game this turned out to be. 600.